Hi guys, welcome back to another video on the Bikes and Bros channel. And in today's video, we made some major achievements on the truck. First of all, remember how the seat had a it was raised up? We got some of the foam out. There's a piece down there, but we threw it back here, I'm pretty sure. It's right there, yeah. We got a bunch of it out because it was raised up too high, and we covered over it with a sack so it won't rip anymore until we can fix it. And we washed the truck a little bit, one of the doors. And also, guys, I don't know if you guys knew this, but this right here, around the glove box, is metal. Because I noticed the rust on it. And I was like, wait a minute, is that metal? And also, we oiled up everything on it. I'll show you some of the stuff. The door used to be hard to shut. Now it's pretty easy since we put a bunch of PB blaster on it. Gotta love PB. And it shuts real nice too. We realized that the valve cover on this is it's too far gone. It's really far gone. It's like I touched it and it freaking fell apart. It was that far gone. But I went ahead and put some oil in it, try to loosen up them valves. Maybe they'll run. And also something else I did is I sprayed a bunch of lubricant all over the rusted parts that need to turn on it in order for it to spin over and crank up. So I got a rag and I wrapped it around my hand and I grabbed the fan and I pulled on it. And the fan, it moves, okay? Like, it actually was so close. The thing was so close to turning over, but then the belt slipped, which means the belt's probably a dud. But it was so close to turning over. I was really surprised. I was really happy, too. I was screaming for like 5 minutes after that. And also, something else we did was we got this thing unstuck. The choke pedal. Except there's, I think the line, I think the choke line broke because it doesn't feel like there's any remorse. It just goes back down on its own. That thing over there broke, which isn't that hard to fix. I mean, it's freaking 50 years old, guys, pretty much. And the brake pedal, I put more brake fluid in the cylinder. It actually sounds like it's doing something, guys. And the gas pedal, we sprayed some PB blaster on the, we pretty much tried to get everything. I think that's why this came unstuck. Let me get a view. I'm pretty sure that's why this came unstuck, is because we sprayed so much PB blaster on it that it had to come unstuck. I'm going to scoot over here to the driver's seat and I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to pump the brakes a little bit. And the seat has a spring that sticks out about, there's a spring down here. And that's why I put the sack over it, so I wouldn't cut my butt on it. If you know what I mean. Because you don't want to cut your butt. That's not good. Okay, so, and let me roll this window down. I sprayed it too. So let's pump this brake pedal. Sorry about the picture. Sorry about my leg, guys. I know it's weird. So, you guys, I don't know if I took a video of it. Oh, yeah, I did. But yesterday, I came over here, and I opened it up, and I took a real thorough look at everything. And that dried up brake fluid that was in the thing was actually rust. It was solid. It was a hard mass of rust. That's going to have to be replaced, but, you know, master cylinders are only like $30, so, well, at least Chinese ones are. No offense to Chinese people, they make some real cheap stuff that actually works. And I sprayed some PB Blaster down on that thing to maybe loosen it up, the steering up a little bit, and it moves now. Like, it didn't used to really do that. Let me sit it down for a second. Yeah, it moves. Yeah. I'll show you guys what I cleaned earlier. I used what it was is a shop rag. If you guys don't know what a shop rag, it's just if you don't know what that is, it's just a rag that's usually cut off of a shirt or like shorts or pants or jeans or something, and you just clean up crap with it like oil. But it was a new one, so it didn't have oil on it, and I soaked it in this dish soap. That's, dude, that stuff is thin now. It's been sitting out here warming up. I'm gonna put it over here. We used some Dawn dish soap, green apple flavor. Well, smell. Why'd I say flavor, bro? You can't eat this stuff. Well, I used it to clean up the side door, just so I could see the comparison of the door and the rest of it, and it turned out great. I'll show you guys that here in a minute, after I talk about everything else I did. I mean, I cleaned this a little bit, but it kind of got messed up. It had some... It's better than it was. Oh, crap, I just actually figured out. You just run your hand over it like that, and it cleans it up. Let me do that. Look at that, guys. Okay, so, what else was I gonna say? Well, that thing getting unstuck is pretty much the main attraction of all this. This door opens now. You can open it using this. I mean, it's broken, but you can still open it. And I oiled up the shifter on it. It moves a lot smoother. Oh, I'll go ahead and say that's the first time I've ever heard it click into reverse. Just a second. That's third right there. Fourth, and then let's hear reverse again. Let me hear it. Did you hear that, guys? That's loud. Let me hear first. So, second, third, fourth. Wait. Second, third, fourth, and then this is reverse. Yeah, you can hear that. You can hear it. Okay, so this thing, I oiled it up too. You can see some oil down there around it. So it goes all the way forward. Back one, which is neutral, if you guys know anything about these. And I like dent sides, guys. That's my favorite kind of truck. That's why I'm trying to get this and running, because not only is it my grandpa's and it's significant to me, but also I love dent sides. They're the coolest looking Fords in my opinion. And it's, what is that, 2-wheel? Okay, and then, wait, what? Just a second. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. It clicked 2 times. Well, you see, this thing broke. It doesn't return anymore. Well, it does, but it doesn't have a cord attached to it. See, it goes like all the way back, and it doesn't really do anything. This thing looks clean now. I'm going to show you guys. And if that wasn't a good view, I'll show you another view here in a minute. It's just I want to talk about some more stuff. I'm really happy I almost got that engine to turn over. I haven't even put a battery in it yet and tried it, and I used my arm strength to do it. which is great. That's really good. If you can turn it over your arms, a battery can turn it over. I'd say this thing probably needs a new solenoid and a starter. But those are easy to get. You can go to a parts store and get them for like $12 or something. Well, a starter's probably like 30 or 20 or something, but oh, this thing, I oiled it up too. That thing turns good. Now look at that. That thing used to be impossible to open. Now that thing closes easily. Good truck. Good truck, metal. I wonder what happened to the seal that was here. I bet there's some back here. And I sprayed this thing down with water earlier and it didn't even get wet in here. That's really surprising. What I'm also gonna do in coming videos, or maybe coming series, I don't know, replace the floor pans in this, take out the carpet and all that other stuff, you know, the carpet and that plastic, I don't know what you call it, but I'll get rid of it, and I'll use wire brush on the angle grinder or a drill, and I'll clean up the metal, and then get some floor pans. Maybe I might just machine them myself. I might just get some sheet metal and just weld it on there. I'm really happy about how it's went so far, guys. I've had a real productive day with this old beast. I fixed the seat, I oiled up everything, cleaned the door off. I was just seeing what it looked like. I wasn't actually cleaning it. I was just seeing if it, like, how much of a difference it made while cleaning it. And it made a pretty good difference. It looked really good in my opinion. I like that old sky blue that they used to put on these Fords. Had to wait till that Chevy passed. And also, guys, you know that noise I used to talk about in them last videos coming from behind? It wasn't something crawling around inside of it. It was actually the seat. It wasn't latched down all the way, and the toolbox back behind it was sliding every time I would move or something, and that's what was making me think that it was something crawling around, because it was just moving around. It was the little toolbox sliding around back behind me. No, I didn't oil that. I didn't oil this up. It works good. Oh, maybe something about that oiled it up. I don't know, spraying the oil in that. I'm gonna see if it got rid of any of that rust. I used a little squirter to put it in there. I was thinking about getting a thing, what's that crap called? Armor All foam, and spraying it in here and cleaning all this stuff up. I don't really have to, though. I don't need to right now. I'm gonna, something I'm gonna do for this is, I'm gonna go over to my, local junkyard one of these days, and I'm gonna try to see if they got any of these old trucks, and I'm gonna see if they got a valve cover that I can, possibly borrow or use until I can buy a new one, because I don't know what this engine is. I've been told it's a 460, but I don't think that's a 460. It's too little to be a 460. The blue oval 460 engine. I don't think this one has that. And you guys, you can see the hood. You see how dirty that is? Imagine how beautiful that would be if I cleaned it up with the soap and the water and the brush. What I need to do is get a scrub daddy or some kind of little scrubber, like a Brillo pad or something. That'd really help. I'd clean the crap out of this thing. I'd even clean the windshield on it. The wiper blades, I never noticed it, but they're melting off. The plastic, it cleans it. That's cleaner now. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit cleaner. And, I mean, I can show you guys, let me roll this winder back up, and then this winder, I didn't spray nothing down in there. Maybe some oil just leaked into the windowsill. And then, or the crank. Dang it, I forgot to clean the window. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, I can get a pressure washer. Whenever I get this running, I can take it down to the car wash, spray it, and clean it. So I'll see you guys when I get out of here and show you the rest of it. Alright guys, so I oiled this up. It opens easily now, and it closes easily. Let me show you the door. It's okay, it's dirty. See it? And then, notice the difference? That looks clean. There's a little bit of rust right there, but ain't nothing a little bit of paint can't fix. A little bit of freaking house paint, like I did back here. I pumped that wheel up a little bit. I'm really proud of that. Well, see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good night.